Alright, hey guys, we're gonna get started here in just a sec. I apologize for the lack of music. This game's main menu has no music. So, that's a good start. We're gonna see how this one goes. I'm just gonna crack open a beer here, then we're gonna get started. Sorry, a beverage of indiscriminate origins. So that'll be a thing. Okay, give me 2 secs. Yep, no main menu music is a wonderful sign of a quality title ahead of us. So, to get everyone started on this, basically I'm streaming a variety of Steam Curator games I've gotten. If there's any issues with audio or anything, because I'm playing different games of varying quality, so they might have had like their mixing different on all of them, please let me know, because I don't know what to expect out of this night. So it's going to be very interesting, to say the least. Also, as far as aspect ratios go and stuff, that's probably going to be changing because the different games have different standards. Let's call it standards, and then see what happens. So, I figure we will get started by playing this game that I've got called Vodka. I'm just going to turn off the starting soon font because that's probably super annoying. I also can't turn this game on to full screen windowed, so I have to exit out of everything, and it takes a couple seconds every time I do that. So that's super fun. But yeah, like I said, let me know if the audio is weird or anything, because I honestly have no idea what to expect at all. Okay, so Vodka is the game we're starting off with here. You can see the nice little title there. It's got what looks like an uncapitalized I for inventory. Maybe that's the font. I don't know. This game kind of looked like it was maybe a real video game, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Amazed it has a Twitch entry. Yeah, a lot of most Steam games do. I think Twitch might go through the release list and add most games into it or something. So, maybe someone in Russia played this or something. I'm assuming Russia. It's called Vodka. Maybe there's something wrong with me saying that. Who knows, really. Okay, options menu. We have nothing. We have volume and symbols. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit, just because I expect the worst right off the bat. Then hit the back button. There's about 2 games in this that I expect to be okay. This one is a potential third. It all depends on what it ends up being. So let's go ahead and try out some Vodka. Okay. Choose your spaceship. They all seem to have different versions of vodka on them. We can choose different ones. Oh, there's Christmas ones. And did they do a holiday update? That's kind of nice. Oh, and there's bears, Russian bears. Oh, Potato Bear. I'm going to play Potato Bear. That sounds like a good idea. Let's give it a... Did I not unlock these? Oh, the green ones are the ones I've unlocked. So that's good to know. Alright, let's do this one then. The basic one. Okay, black screen. I assume there's supposed to be text on this, but I have no basis or proof of that at all. Okay, I'm going to click it a couple times and then see if something happens. No? Okay, we're going to hit the next button and see if that fixes it. Oh, it's like a comic strip. Okay, never mind. Alright, I was ready to be all angry at this, but if it's a comic strip, that's totally okay. Not extremely clear, but whatever. That's fine. Alright, we got a car. It's going down a meadow. It's going brum, 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 like cars do. Let's stay here, says the person. Set the table, dude. So it's 2 bros having a picnic that consists entirely of vodka. Awesome. Oh, look, they look more Canadian than Russian, if I'm being entirely honest. And that son looks none too happy about things. Well, what are we drinking for? For health, of course. Obviously, you don't look like you have a lot of medical issues or anything. Cool. Alright. What is that? Do you see it? It's a squirrel and a tree and whatever the balls that thing is. I don't really know. It's a work of USA, I guess. So I guess the USA is like a bunch of squirrel-loving, tree-loving, weird robot clown-loving people that are sending those images over to Russia? That's what I'm getting from this so far. Oh, now they're farting all over it. Are they in... They may be in spaceships. That might be what that's supposed to be. So it's a United States of America squad of a squirrel, a tree, and a robot clown that are flying around in different colored spaceships. Wonderful. This game has produced mixed impressions so far, which is an improvement over, well, the average of Steam releases. Yeah, this one looks... This isn't the worst thing I've ever seen so far. Haven't played it yet, though. Oh, there's little aliens now. They're United States aliens. Seems legit. Okay. Oh, they're on Skype. You can see the little Skype logo, I think. I'm assuming that's what that's supposed to be. Boss, we can't do this. Oh, I hit next. And oh, we need reinforcement. Not plural. Seriously, just one of them. That's all we need. And that's definitely Donald Trump, although it looks much more handsome than Donald Trump kind of legitimately looks, if I'm being entirely honest. We don't have any variants. Okay, wonderful. We will send special group to space. What? We're going to space now. There's someone on the TV. President of Russia sends group to space. Oh, is that Putin? That might be Putin instead. I don't know. I assumed it was Trump. Could have been entirely wrong. He said that our guys will save the world. Of course they will, obviously. Oh, it used my logo. This game's already put in more effort than half the stuff I've ever played on my channel. Cool. Alright. A sponge with a toupee is more handsome than Donald Trump. Yes, I won't disagree. What's up, guys? Your pal Patty here. I am the best YouTuber of all the times. Obviously. Will our hero be able to save the world? We will know after advertising, so after commercials. Okay. Well, they've put some effort into this, at least, so that's good. Level 1! Alright, we have music now, so let me know if the audio is okay. And we're firing vodka at everything. Oh, they're firing... Oh, those are coins coming at me. It's very difficult to differentiate the coins from the stuff that people are shooting at me. Like, I don't know what's going on at all. There's rubber ducks. I'm a ship with vodka. And again, I can't really tell what is a harmful entity and what is, like, something I'm supposed to pick up and collect. It doesn't look terrible, though, so far. I've seen far worse. There's the moon over there. Okay, so this is like a roguelite, I guess? So we beat that level, and we have 97 coins. So we can buy some things. The problem is I don't know what these things do. I'm assuming that's a health potion. That might be a mana potion for a special ability, maybe? This looks like straight vodka, and that's a pickle, I guess. So we're gonna buy some vodka. How do I do that? Oh, there we go. You hit the button itself. Cool, let's buy 2 vodkas and a pickle. A couple pickles, and we'll see what happens. I think we're done. The game's quite quiet. Okay, I'll fix that in 2 secs here. I'll turn it up. But I gotta get through all this bullet hell first. This is simultaneously the least terrifying and the most terrifying bullet hell game I've ever played. It's much better this game be too quiet than too loud, though. Trust me. After I kill these guys, I'll do it. Alright. Is there a pause button? Can't access the menu from there, so I'm gonna do this manually, I guess. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up the volume a bit. That will hopefully make it a bit better. Most of the sound is just music and stuff, though, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Oh, that's what I didn't do. I hate games that don't have a full screen window option. Or borderless full screen. It's terrible. Okay, we have 113 coins. We're gonna get a bunch of vodkas this time. And a singular pickle. Whatever that does. Alright. Cool, we got 9 people in here. If you guys want to say hi, feel free. It's open chat, so, you know, share your experiences. I'm sure as hell sharing mine with yours right now. Because this is the crap I deal with every day on Steam. Is that a boot? I think that's a boot. That's very interesting. It's still very difficult to see what is like an attack and what is a collectible, because they all have very bright colors. Usually in games they limit attacks to like red or a darker color, and then collectibles to brighter ones, so you know what you're doing. But I guess not with this one. Okay, we have 60 coins, didn't do very well in that round, so we're just gonna save up some more and keep going here. Level 4. I mean, so far this game has a legitimate art style. It is a video game, so it gets points for that. And it's definitely not the worst thing I've ever played, so that's good. I've definitely played worse stuff in the last week or so, in particular, than this game. So I'm okay with that. This is like a weird, slower version of Space Invaders, almost, mixed with like a roguelite. But it seems like that was the intention, and that was the vision of the developer, so I'm kind of okay with that. Like, so far it's not incredible, but it's a thing with effort. Okay, 184 gold now, cool. We're gonna save up for one more level, then probably get one of whatever that specific vodka bottle is. Or we could get a clover. What does a clover do? I don't know. So, the problem I'm running into so far, and I think this is because the developer wanted to make it like an English game, or like playable by English people, is that... Oh god, what is going on now? What? Why am I this character? Oh, is this a boss? So this leads into my problem. It's like, I can't tell what is going on or what any of these items do, because it doesn't tell you. I'm just kind of going off random images of liquor. So that doesn't really help me in any way. Can I shoot those guys too? Like I don't know what I can do. I don't know what's an object I can hit or stuff I can dodge. It's very odd. But again, it's like, it's still a game and it's still playable. This is like a game I'd have to go on a wiki to figure out what it's doing. Oh, gotta get out of the way of that thing. I don't know what my health bar is in comparison to the boss's health bar, which I guess is the top one. But I don't know if I've got like a health bar myself, and then I just died. That's very odd. It's $1 on Steam, 33 reviews, mostly Russian and positive. Yeah, I can see that. That's totally okay. It's got a quote from Eminem. It says, "You're never over. Right now, to make better atmosphere." Yeah, that's not an English sentence. That's masquerading as a sentence, but it's not one. It's definitely not one. Okay. We're going to give it another shot and see what's up. Have I unlocked any other ships? No, I have not. Okay. So we're going to do this one with the 2 vodka bottles, because maybe that'll be like some super awesome ship of some sort. Then, oh, we have to go through this again? Okay. Gonna skip it this time. It's like playing Warframe. The game refuses to tell you anything. Yeah, but Warframe has, like, hints of stuff, you know? It's like, oh, here's a currency, and then this item requires this currency. This doesn't tell you how to get the currency. This one's like, hey, here's a bunch of stuff that does something that's related to video games, but we use imagery that's more of a meme and doesn't actually represent anything that would tell your mind that it does something, if that makes sense. Okay. So we can fire double things now, so I assume that's better. We're gonna get some more vodka bottles. And again, oh, my health is in the top left corner that I didn't see before. So I have 65, and the vodka bottles might be my ammo. That might be a thing. Because Because I'm noticing the stuff in the top now, aside from the coins. Let's see if that's what it is. Okay, so the vodka is my ammo, which makes sense, because I have vodka on my ship, and that's what I'm shooting with. So, logic would dictate that that's the ammo replenishment. It doesn't tell you clearly at any point in it, which is useful. And I picked up whatever that was. I'm just gonna blow up the pickles, I guess, because pickles are losers. Who needs space pickles? Like, I mean, this game is fine. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's not amazing. It's a thing that exists, and it exists for a purpose, and I can see how people get mild enjoyment out of it, and I can see why people think it's funny. Because they had a joke, but then they made something that's functional and kind of okay around the joke, and that's good. That's what I want to see out of these games. Quotes from the feature description: 5 hardest bosses based on Russian folk tales. Okay, so it's probably stuff I don't understand, too. Which is, again, entirely fine. And the thing is, I can not understand parts of this game, but still get some sort of enjoyment out of it, whether it be the gameplay or the nonsensical references. Like, you compare this to a game like Boy Next Door, which I played, and for ignoring the reasons that I don't like Boy Next Door, which are that it's kind of like a homophobic meme, it isn't a game. Like, you can't play it physically. It doesn't work. This at least works, and that's good. So cool. I'm fine with this. There's more pickles. Okay, so the pickles replenish your health. I figured that out now, and then the vodka gives you more stuff. So we're gonna get more of that, and some more pickles. Okay. I do like that it gives you your Steam avatar. That's very odd, and I don't know why it's there, but, like, the developer put in some effort to make that work. So I'm cool with that. And I like the retro aesthetic to it. It's like you're playing on a VCR or something. I think my main problem with this so far is that it's, like, slow. Everything about it is slow and not super interesting. But yeah, so guys, let me know what you think about doing streams like this, because I get a lot of games, and I don't have time to play them. So my idea was that, like, I'd stream these types of games, just, like, random ones that I get on Curator, and then if I find one I really hate, I'll make a full video about it, or something. But because I have, like, dozens of ones I haven't even tried and probably will never get to, it makes sense to try these things out. Okay, let's get some more ammo. We're totally stocked up on that now. Here we go. Alright, we're back at the boss again. I don't know why we turned into this thing, but, you know, that's just, it's something that exists for whatever reason. And we're gonna try to kill the boss and keep going this time. Please don't hit me. There's more health there. Nice, I'm back up to full health. I'm gonna try not to get hit by these things now. Oh god, there's bouncing fire. And I got hit by his attack. Okay. I feel like I'm doing slightly better, but I feel like the game kind of puts you into the corner naturally by playing it, if that makes any sense, and I can't escape that thing now that I got hit by it. So that's not very fun. Oh, I can jump. I didn't know that. It's the W key to jump. I assumed it was space because, you know, that's how you jump in most games. But that's good to know. It helps. Please don't hit me. He's almost dead. Can I kill him before? There we go. I killed the boss. Nice. So we won. Nice. We got a treasure chest of some sort, too. Oh, was I supposed to get that? Uh-oh. Alright, so I got some stuff. And we got to level 6. Nice. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool stream idea. All the stuff I never get to play, or is like too mediocre to properly cover, for better or worse, I can just get it done with on this. Then I can review all of them on Curator still, because I played them. I think it's a pretty good idea. And then I'll like, because I'll only do this like once a week maybe, depending on how many Curator submissions I get, so I can do like, I can like upload the VOD of this stream specifically, because I don't really want to upload my other ones, because that'd be like flooding my channel, but this one's kind of interesting. Get out of here, chickens. Nobody likes you. And stupid ducks, too. I'm tired of you. Okay. Got lots of money now, so we're gonna get one of these things, whatever that does. Oh, damage to +2 accuracy. Would have been nice to know beforehand, but whatever. I guess that's okay. We got some pickles. We got a pretty good run going, all things considered. But yeah, this is starting out a lot better than I expected it to. I think it helps because I got codes for... What were those games made by those Quebec people? They're like the Szechuan sauce game that are like stupid memes that they made in their parents' house, I guess. And they like filmed them, then they use like Game Guru to make basic levels. I got those, and I rejected them because like there's nothing new to say about those at all. Yeah, so once I finish this run, I'm thinking I'll switch over to the next game. Oh, we got pizzas now, and burgers, and hot dogs. Cool. See, pizzas and burgers and hot dogs as aliens is funny whether or not you're Russian, you know? It's a joke regardless, and that's kind of nice. I don't have to be in a specific area of the world to understand everything about this. It's fine to have some in-jokes, but have something else that, like, carries the rest of it. Especially if you're gonna do, like, an English version, that makes sense. Okay, hold on. So, do any of those other games that you listed look good? Do they sound like, do they look like real video games? Because that's my next question. Okay, some more ammo, definitely. There we go. Cool. Saving up our money. Level 8 now. I'm doing better with this, ship, too, because it fires 2 of the things at once. It seems like it's just a straight upgrade, but I could be wrong. Yeah. So if I do one of these a week, that kind of gets some of my other streams out of the way. Then I do, like, I think maybe one more after this, and then I get affiliate. So that's kind of nice. Because I always streamed beforehand, like years ago, before affiliate was even a thing. Get out of here. Oh, can I get that thing? No, I missed it. Damn it. Still more of them? What are those? Are they flies? They kind of look like flies, but they kind of look like hamsters as well. Fly bug hamsters? It's weird. I don't get it. What is this? Feed the enemy? What does that mean? Let's find out. What? I'm gonna... Okay. This is interesting. So what am I feeding these guys? I don't get it. No, I fed them the wrong thing, I guess. What about the ketchup? We're gonna give it to this one. Nope. We died. Okay. That was weird. Okay, yeah, Cumulator, those guys. Yeah, I rejected their games because I don't want to give them any attention, to be entirely honest. Okay, so the vodka bottle you bought isn't grayed out anymore. Does that mean it's an upgrade for 1 round only, or... I don't know. The vodka bottles, as far as... Yeah, those ones, I don't know if it's, like, a single upgrade or if it carries over. Your guess is good. I would assume it's, like, a permanent one because of how much it costs. Because it would cost way less if it wasn't. We're gonna get the clover, though, to see what happens with that, and then do that one. Just stock up on some ammo and keep going. The game hasn't really gotten harder, though, which is the weird thing. Like, I guess it kind of has, but it moves so slow, the difficulty curve kind of stagnates for a while, if that makes any sense. But we're still seeing new enemies. I appreciate that, like, work went into the art style and stuff to make new enemies to fight. Even if they function exactly the same, they're visually distinct. And they look good. You know, as good as they could look, I guess. And the music is good. Like, the music is properly made, and it sounds good. I haven't gotten bored of it yet. It actually, oddly enough, it almost reminds me of the soundtrack for Space Rangers 2. And no one's gonna understand that. But Space Rangers 2 is one of my favorite games ever, and it's a Russian-made game that was released in, like, 2004, I think. Then it came over to the US, and it's had, like, 8 re-releases, but never got any traction, but it's awesome. And the soundtrack in it is phenomenal. I love it to death. Okay. Vodka in space. I mean, that's legitimately what it is. So, you know. Okay, we got another boss battle coming up here. Alright. What the hell is that thing? What the balls? This one does the exact same thing as the last one did, though. That's kind of annoying. That's disappointing. Because all the enemies in this game... Oh, no, there's some different stuff coming up. Okay, never mind. It does kind of the same thing, but it does differentiate itself somehow. This is actually kind of hard. This is the hardest part of the game. I feel like I'm playing Cuphead, where, like, the main, like, the non-boss battles were added in after the fact. Then the boss battles are, like, super difficult to get past. Yeah, I might die in this one. This one's difficult. I've also been drinking tonight, so this is probably... this is probably way easier than it looks for me right now. Oh, we got it. Never mind, we're good. We have 9 health left. That's good to see. If I get hit by those things, though, do I die still? I don't know. It's entirely possible, so I gotta... Yep, I died. After I killed the boss, I died. Good to know. Okay. So, we're gonna go back to the menu. Alright, so that was Vodka. The game is called Vodka. Nothing else. I'm pleasantly surprised. This game is okay. It's not great. I'd be hesitant to call it, you know, on the far side of good. But it is good, and it's a proper video game. And that's something I can respect. Because someone had a vision, they coded it, they put it together, they used Game Maker Studio, but they used their own assets. They had something they want to make, and they did it. And they did it to an extent where it works. And that's totally fine. What's in the inventory? Nothing. I don't understand what any of that means. Whatever, I guess. Okay. Alright, so Shake Your Money Simulator seems to be their worst game, so they've apparently improved with game releases. That's also good to see. I remember hearing about that game, or maybe even seeing it at one point, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But it's good that they have been showing growth as a developer. I like that. Okay, so we are going to go to the next game now. And I'm going to exit this one. I'm going to go black for a second. That's because I haven't set up my... new output yet, because I have to do this for every single one, because OBS is kind of a pain. I guess I could just add, like, outputs for all of them, but that seems annoying, so I'm not going to do that. Let's do... Milan. There's a game called Milan. I'm going to start it up here, then add it to OBS, and we'll see what happens. Do I want to make it windowed? Maybe? That might be the idea? I don't know. Let's try it without window. Okay. There we go. Got it working now. Gray screen. There we go. Not just assets with... Yeah, it's not someone who took assets and put the word satire on it to make up for their poor game design. So that's good. Okay, so this game is called Milan. Again, because I switched to a different game, let me know if the audio is too quiet or too loud, and I will fix it, because who the balls knows what these games are gonna do? I certainly don't. Options menu. Okay. Night and day. Music. That's not a whole lot. Ain't a whole lot of options. Hey, you know, I'm fine with an achievement spam game if it's a real game. Ain't nothing wrong with that, as long as they don't just grab a bunch of assets for $3 off the Unity store or the Game Maker store and put it together. It's like, whatever. Do what you want. Okay, new game. Oh god, it doesn't spell any good omens if it says, in case of any problems, save, then load.
It's year 2037.
Oh.
Connor McDelphy creates first chip, which would readjust brain waves. It allowed for the full control over bionic prostheses. With the power of the mind, the replacement of greatest amount of bionic prostheses would damage memory and well-being. In some cases, hallucination occurred. City Flaming Inn. In this city, one of the greatest bionic factories was created. All the trash was dumped behind the factory in the place called Sector D. Landfill. The first city was built in 2065 in the area of this sector. The amount of trash was just too great.
Can we have some grammar?
Was initiated for the purpose of burning all the parts underground. The demand for new, cheap prostheses was steadily increasing. People would haphazardly buy bionic organs. The fact that the prostheses break quickly wasn't hidden but surely omitted and neglected by the rich.
So, that was definitely the developer doing the voiceover. Not that there's anything wrong with that, aside from it being low quality. Although this is a different person with similar quality.
Your name is Amalon306. You might have difficulty operating at first.
I can barely hear this on my end, by the way, so if you can't hear it, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. Poor voice acting without text as an intro is always a good sign. It's not even that it was poor voice acting, it's that like there was zero punctuation in it at all. And it's because he doesn't speak English, obviously, so I'm not going to make fun of anyone for that, ever. But it's like, could you have gone onto Fiverr and got someone who does speak English and paid them $5 to read that for a minute and a half? I don't know. There are ways around it that you can definitely find. Or do a comic strip like the last game that we just played. It is a thing that can happen. Oh god. Okay, so from what I'm gathering here, we're like a set of VR goggles crossed with Wall-E and that episode of Futurama where Bender goes to the island and becomes a wooden robot. Okay. So it's kind of like driving a car.
Try to increase your
if a
speed
car
by left shift.
had legs.
I could not afford better equipment. Therefore, energy or matter in the left bottom corner decreases so rapidly. Maybe you will manage to buy something better.
Whatever. So, like, the combination of the voice itself and the sentences make it very difficult to even understand what's going on. So if I get lost in this game, I'm sorry. But that's something that might just happen. I have a mouse still. I can't click on anything, though. And I don't know what the controls are. If I hit escape, do I get a menu? I get save, load, exit, and menu. Okay. The robots, well, yeah, like, this game is fine. It doesn't look amazing, but it's fine. It does seem like a real video game again, which I'm not, like, I'm not gonna dog this game for being low quality. It's an indie game by a definitely still learning developer. So, that's totally cool. Let's see what's around here. So I collected some parts, I guess, somehow. So backpack and... oh, those are buttons I can press. I didn't even notice them because they look ingrained into the wood. It's very hard to see. Okay, so I have whatever these are. I'm noticing a similarity between this one and the last one where they don't tell you what things are or what they do. And I just have to guess based on the images. Objectives, press left shift, okay. What did that do?
Remember that you are
what did I do?
You are 24 years old.
Can I
However,
interact with the
you
UI?
require
I don't know.
In the right
It
top
looks like
corner
I might
there is
be
your
able
energy
to.
level. When you lose it, go to the wooden platform with energy sign. You will find it next to your home.
Okay, I completely missed that, which is my problem. Yeah, so it kind of looks like at the bottom of the screen, there's like maybe like a text area, but I can't type anything in there. Like I'm trying, so I don't know. Alright, let's keep wandering around here. Oh, I got some more parts by going towards that dishwasher, refrigerator, whatever it is. I mean, the game doesn't look terrible. It's very brown. But again, it's like someone made something, and they put some effort into it. These don't look like store-bought assets. The textures might be from somewhere else, but it looks like the developer made stuff themselves. Which I'm okay with. So I got 10 more parts. Okay, so enter the wooden platform next to your home. So my assumption would be that I go back over to my house.
What do you
Oh.
want?
I did something here. So I can upgrade my Amelon, whatever that is, my walking speed, or my windmill. I don't know what my windmill or my Amelon do. Walking speed is pretty self-explanatory. What do I have for parts? I have 40. So I can't really get any of those. So, I'm going to go back to where I spawned. And see if I can find anything interesting. There's a TV with something on it.
The trend of bionic parts overtakes the whole world. People blindly replace more and more organs with the bionic ones. Everyone knows that the prostheses are expensive. The government and the media remind that they get used up quickly. Do not ignore that, or else we'll be forced to replace the parts with these from Sector D. Back to you in the studio, Barbara Flower.
Oh, you just my time allowed.
Oh my god! That caught me so off guard. I was listening to that news report. And then the fucking viral video hit from 2007 just came out of nowhere. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, this game is great. I don't even care. This is awesome. Okay. Yeah, no, like, these games aren't good, but they're at least real games, and that was an attempt at humor that exceeded, maybe not because of the reason that they expected, but it did succeed. So I'm good with that. Okay. So there's a wooden platform somewhere. Is there a map? There is a map. Interesting. Okay, that makes everything way easier. Wooden platform with an arrow. There we go. I got this. We doing this good. We doing this well. Okay.
Change the camera view with Q and E.
Oh, this was like a tutorial. I can turn the camera. Nice. This is pretty simple controls.
You make a living by mining resources. You learned this in Orphanage. In order to do this, use Amelons. Your amelon is front of your home. Find it.
Okay. So what I've gathered from this game is that it's like Deus Ex way in the future after everyone becomes modified. And they become walking dryers, basically. So then this is our amelon right here. Whatever that is.
Near the amelon, there is a window informing you what resources you managed to retrieve. You can sell them in the closest city. You will find the city on your map. You can access your map by pressing M.
Okay. So we're gonna build something, I guess, if I even can. Oh, I built another amelon. I'm still not entirely sure what those are, but, you know. Oh, it's a garbage can that I can move around. Interesting. Can I put it on... I want to move it back over to my house. It's too far to take the trash out right now. Ugh, then I'll get lazy and not fill it up. And the garbage collectors will come and there will be nothing in it. Then I'll be stuck with dirty, disgusting trash for a week. There we go. Okay. Can I do the same thing at this one? No, I don't think so. So I can only do it at my preferred amelon, it seems. Oh, never mind. We're good. Info. This machine makes defective parts from the earth by clicking on the right at the right. By clicking on the right at the right, it's down to it's your bag. Okay. Whatever that means. Alright. A melon? It's definitely not a melon. The game is called Amelon. They call it Amelon. All one word. Button to build. You can sell now in the city. Button to build new for your Amelon automatically increased your sell. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Again, if we could, if developers could go on Fiverr, please, and find a Russian to English translator instead of using Google, that would be mighty preferred, because I don't know what's going on. Okay. In fact, it might not even be in Russian. It might have been Polish in this game. I might be getting my countries wrong, because I seem to remember it saying Polski. I'm assuming that is Polish. I could be wrong there too. I don't know. I'm a Canadian. Never been to any of these countries. Okay, there's a play button here that I'm very curious about. What? What is this? It's a keytar. It's a freaking keytar. This is really blowing my mind right now. I have no idea what's going on. What is this? I might be the first person to ever play this game. God damn it. What the... Okay, so that... Hold on. So that's the tree that was in Vodka. Right? So these are all connected. So this must be the meme that the Christmas tree ship in Vodka was referencing. Like a Eastern European meme of some sort. Right? Because that is definitely the same design. This is a fascinating night for me. You have no idea. Okay, I'm probably gonna get DMCA'd if I listen to this any longer, so I'm gonna leave, if that's cool. This is very interesting. Okay. It's still going in the background, too. God, I'm gonna have so much fun reviewing these games. Alright. And, like, this isn't bad. I don't hate this game. Because it's obviously a game with a purpose. The English translation needs some work. But it's, like, it's so weird, I can't hate it.
Collect the items to your backpack. In order to do this, press the box with their symbol.
Yeah, okay, I figured that out already. Okay, we're gonna go over to Forest Town, which is seemingly 2 buildings. And there's no forest, so I don't really understand why it's a forest town. There are 3 reviews, okay. Yeah, so the video's German. But I assume it became a meme in Russia for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so there's more Amelons here. Whatever that is. I still don't know. But I still don't know what they do. I don't understand. And there's a building further ahead. What the... Is that a plunger? Or... Hold on. Why did the... I did not do that on purpose. Is this a... This might be a shop of some sort? There's a robot there with his hands through a countertop? And he's just kind of hanging out?
Long time no see. Hey, what do you have for me?
Okay. So this is definitely a
Listen,
trader.
You know the guy across? I heard he has the best stuff. I always wondered where he gets it from. Listen, I won't fuck around. Go to him and get to know his secrets. I have some gold for you.
This game has swearing. I did not expect that. Okay. So what did he say? I heard he has the best stuff. I always wondered where he gets it from. Listen, I won't beat around the bush. Go to him. Get to know his secrets. So I got a quest? Interesting.
Do you have something for me?
Yeah, I sure do. So if I give him 90 parts, I will get 60 coins. There we go. Okay, we did that. Nice. And there's a plunger on that windmill there for whatever reason. Yeah, this game is fascinating. Okay. A container? Why it's all the way out here, I don't know. I can't interact with it in any way. Let's go see what's up in the building. So as far as I can tell, there's no combat in the game at all. You just kind of go around doing this. Which is okay. I don't need combat in games. It's just very confusing. Oh, got another video. Oh, this is Tra-la-la
The
again.
government passed the law that forbids to replace the organs to bionic when the number of bionic organs in the body exceeds 50%. This decision caused a wave of protests. Today, in one of the protests, implementation of number of exceptions and decreased the role of the church in the life of the country.
What? What is this? Is this the How I Met Your Mother thing? I think it is. Oh no, this is Rebecca Black. Okay, I'm definitely gonna get DMCA for that. Run, robot, run! Run away from the copyright claims. That's what caused the apocalypse. Adpocalypse became the apocalypse. Oh, another Amelon. Okay. Alright. Is there anything else interesting on this map at all? That's a cliffside. Do I have a journal? I have an objective thing I can look at, right? Talk to the merchant across. Across what? The way that sentence said, that makes it sound like his name? But I don't know where. Oh, I guess it's that blue marker on my map. Okay, let's go do that. I have a sprint button? I didn't know that. Yo, that's a game changer right there. Okay. Go, little buddy, go. You got this, I believe. And there's a car? Alright, that's very odd. Oh, is that the guy?
Do you need help in anything? There is a new model, Q260. It works well.
Dude.
If you are interested, I also have a job for someone like you. I cannot leave this shop myself.
What the balls we got here? I don't even know. I'm just playing random games that Steam Curator sent me. And it's fascinatingly odd. Like, I legitimately don't know what it is. Okay. There's a new model, QT60. It works well if you're interested. I don't know what that means. I also have a job for someone. Now I can't select the things that he was talking to me about.
Anything? There is a new model, Q260. It works
Oh, there we
well.
go.
If you are interested, I also
What job?
I've sent a drone along the border of the sector. I found a weird door.
A weird
and then
door.
disappeared from the radar. Go and see what have happened there. I have the money. I promise you'll be paid well. Give me the map. I'll mark you where it is. Oh, and you'll make use of some vehicle. Get Q002. You started from your backpack. Remember, nothing
No.
should be next to you when you started. In order to drive faster.
So
hold
he's
left
giving
shift.
me instructions, but none of it makes any sense. Like, it just doesn't make sense at all. And now I can't interact with him to get back to the other screen where I could, like,
What you
buy a
need?
vehicle. But this isn't a vehicle. This is a... These are parts of a vehicle. I don't know. This entire game is, like, poorly placed. That's, like, part of the appeal of it to me. It's so odd. I'm just gonna ignore that then and just go away from it and hope that screen goes away. There we go. That says the only tree in Sector D. Okay. Whatever that means. Okay, we got another objective way across this way, so let's go that way. Well, we gotta get around this damn barricade. Here we go. Now we're gonna sprint all the way over there. I mean, if nothing else, this game is pretty serene. It's managed to make dystopian future very calm and not at all terrifying. Even if I am, like, the caveman version of the littlest toaster. Okay, let's see what this objective is, and if it's not that interesting, I'm gonna switch over to the next game, I think. Okay, so there's a door. And there's a peace sign on the door, and some dials I can turn up or down, and it's in what I'm assuming is Russian. Do I have to make them all super bright? Bright, maybe? Maybe turn them all off? Is that the Unity logo on the door? It looks like the Unity logo. I don't know what this is. Oh, I opened it somehow. Okay. Interesting. And there's a dead robot. Do I want to take a look? Yes, absolutely. We got a cutscene. So he's an Amelon. That's what the Amelons are. They're little orphan robots. What the balls? That was it? What is going on? What the fuck is going on? I have no words. There's no way to describe anything that's going on here. Oh, I can't see. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's no... These boxes are missing the backs of them because they didn't expect you to use the screen turning tool with Q and E like the tutorial shows you. They expected you to look at everything from this position, I guess, even though that one still doesn't have anything. Okay, turn around. Come on. This game is like my game of the year. This is so off the walls insane. I got a drone. Okay. I think that's what I need to get for the guy. So we're gonna bring it back to him in a sec. Is there anything else around here? Not really. Why? Why is this a thing? How do I open the door now? Am I stuck in here? I might be stuck in here. Does the computer console work? Let's take a look. What does any of this mean? What? Oh, that was a Windows sound. What the... I have no idea what this is. I think I did it right. But what did I... Yeah, I closed it. But what did I do? It just... I'm sorry. There's no words I can use to describe what's going on. Oh, it unlocked the door. Okay. That's what keys have evolved into in the year 27 doody-doo. Okay, we're gonna sprint all the way back now. Like, I feel like I'm inside someone else's dream. That's what this honestly feels like. Okay. Sprint, little buddy, sprint. Oh, he's running out of sprint. He can't do it. He can't make it all the way. Keep going, bud. You gotta get around the barricade. Where's the end of the barricade? Did I go the wrong way? Oh, no, we can get around that way. Here we go. Alright. Come on, bud. Let's go. Let's talk to Mr. Four-Wheel over here.
Oh, there you are. Thank you so much. Here, take Q002. It's yours. And you know what? Here's 50 gold. Listen, nearby there is a city, Art Town. My friend is looking for someone like you. I'll recommend you to him. If you press M, there will be a map of this place.
Okay, so we have a new map to go to a different place now. Okay. So, where is that, I guess, is the next thing we gotta figure out. It's gonna go past... Oh, I'm stuck right there. Never mind. Okay, we're just gonna go backing up that way. Then we're gonna go this way. What is that? It's a rover. It's the Mars rover. Okay, I'm gonna go this way and see what happens if I run into a wall or something. A lot of parts over here, though. Let's grab those. You need to get your dev friend to use Curator Connect? I mean, yeah. If it gets people like me to play them, then sure, as long as the game is good. I mean, and this isn't good, but this is fascinating, and someone made it. As long as his games have, like, creative intent in them, ain't no problem, you know? And this does. As weird as it is. And it's really weird. What is that? What is this thing?
Finally, you are here. My friend told me that you can be trusted.
I can't even see that font.
You will get a grant. In this city, there are two important people. You have to talk to them. You see, I was told this place awaits reconstruction. We've got to know what's up. In the theater, there is a certain person. Try to talk to him and get to know when he leaves. Trust me, it's important.
Okay. So there's a theater somewhere. I don't know where this theater is. Oh, it's behind me. This way. Gotta go all the way around. It's easier to keep the map open and just walk over there, so deal with it. Keep going, buddy. My little bud. Why couldn't you just walk that 20 feet over here? Oh, we're in the theater now. There's a person there. Okay. Can I go inside? I get in theater. Yes, you do. In theater, sorry. And now that option went away.
Welcome to...
There we go. Okay. He's walking over. I'm sitting there. Okay. Oh, I'm talking to the guy next to me? I'm gonna say hello. Oh, I'm gonna say, hello, it's nice to meet you. I am Milan, even though there's multiple other Milans out of here.
Do we know each other?
Do we know each other? It's me, Milan. You remember me,
changed.
right? You have changed. It's because of the theater also
Did you
changed.
leave?
It looks terrible. Oh, did I fail? There was like a timer thing, so I couldn't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna leave the theater. Can I try again? Let's see.
Welcome to the
Try again. That's what I'm gonna do. In the theater, do not push F. Well, now I have to push it and see what happens. Did he fart? Did I just do a robot fart inside a post-apocalyptic theater? Yep. F is a fart button. F is a legitimate fart button. What? This game is pure art. Pure, unadulterated Russian folk art. Possibly Polish folk art, I don't know. When do you leave this theater? Let's do that.
You should be quiet.
Oh, well, I failed that one. Okay. Hi, it's nice
Do
to
we
meet
know
you.
each other?
Yeah, we went to
You
school
have
together.
changed.
Because of the hairstyle.
Honestly, I don't remember you, but I like you.
How long have you been living here?
After I've moved in
Sure, that one.
2066, Matt built this place.
Has anyone lived here before?
After the sector was rebuilt, Matt came here first. He lives next to the theater. Excuse me, sir, but I would rather
Well,
not
I
sit
almost
alone.
did it that time. It's only 2 hours long. I mean, that sounds about right. I don't expect it to be any longer than that.
Oh, do we know each other?
Yeah, do you remember me?
You have changed.
Yeah, there
Honestly,
we go.
I don't remember you. After I've moved in 2066, after the sector was rebuilt, could you kindly leave?
What? There's no other option. Okay. Fine. Whatever. I guess that works too.
Welcome to the theater.
Okay. So, as amazing as this is, and as much as nothing else is gonna top this game tonight, I think I need to kind of move on from it. Even though I really don't want to, because this is a fascinating title. But holy heck. Oof, I got no words. Wait, no, I should save my game in case I have to come back to it. There we go. We're good. Alright. We're going to exit the game now. So that game is not good. It's bad. Let's put it that way. But with the caveat in that it's fascinating, and I'm so glad I played it, and it didn't leave a bad taste in my mouth. Because it's so weirdly interesting. Okay. I'm going to start up another game here, and we're going to see what this one ends up as. It'll be not black in a sec after it starts up. Okay. So this game, I kind of think I already know what it's going to be like. I'm just going to switch over my streaming game to it to start out with. Although, I'm not sure I can this game doesn't release yet, but they didn't give me a streaming time where I'm going to do a different game instead. We're going to do, yeah, whatever this one is. Hold the phone. There might be an NDA for the other one that I'm not aware of, but it didn't say there was when I redeemed it. So we're going to do this one instead. Hey, Tremor, how's it going? We're just starting up a new game here. And then, oh, gotta allow access for this game. Come on. Please let me allow access. There we go. Alright, give me 2 secs here, guys. We're going to do... I guess it's this one? There we go. So, this is a game called Hexagon. And I guess it's an FPS of some sort. That's much less interesting than the last game we played. And again, since we switched over to a different game, let me know if the music is too loud or anything. In fact, I think this one is probably going to be a bit loud, so I'm going to drop it down just a little bit. But let me know how it is. Yeah, so this is a competitive FPS of some sort. Let's see what's in the settings. Resolution, 2 options for that. Full screen, windowed. Okay, it's got proper resolutions and stuff. We're going to bring up the texture quality to epic and stuff, because I'm assuming my PC can probably run this. I can't bring it up to ultra for the effect quality. That's good to see. We're just gonna leave them alone then. It's called Hexagon on my Steam list, and that's the game I redeemed a code for. Like, if you go onto the Steam page, it's called Hexagon, but for some reason, I guess it's called Final Battle. I don't know why. But yeah, I on Steam, I launched a game called Hexagon. And now it's Final Battle. Maybe it's Hexagon Final Battle. I know that's the Allegra Sans font, so that's a thing. Okay. Teaching, training. Good to see. What's with Curator connected to me games? No, the last game I got a wrong name about was from Keymailer, because the developer put in the wrong name for some reason. Okay. And it's not just you, by the way. This game is extremely blurry on my screen, too. So, sorry about that. I can't do anything about it. We got a sniper rifle. I gotta hit this guy. Alright. Hit him in the balls. Cool. Then we got whatever this gun is. That's a shotgun, obviously. And then there's another rifle. Oh, these are the kind of the same, aren't they? That's a grenade launcher. That's kind of cool. He's just hopping all the way over there. Get over into the corner. Nobody likes you. Alright. Was I doing more damage with nut shots than headshots? Who knows? Let's find out. Because I'm curious about that now. Oh, that's a rocket launcher. So this game wants to be... Oh my... What the balls just happened? What? I was gonna test that out, but I guess not. Okay. Okay. So it's teaching me how to play Capture the Flag. I love this. That is like... the second easiest game mode beyond deathmatch. That's hilarious. Now I'm somewhere... Okay, let's see what I do for damage here. 65. Then we're gonna get a good old ball shot. Oh, there's no reloading animation, so that's good to see. Nope. You do the same amount of damage. Oh, you do... There is no headshots by the looks of it. You do the same damage for everything. Okay. Fine. Alright. So, I guess I'm going to leave the match and then go back to the start here? Okay. Play. Is there anyone playing this game, I guess is the biggest question. Nope. No one? Create server. US West. Map. MOBA Canyon. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I don't know if there's bots in this game or not. I'm assuming there probably isn't. I might not be able to play this game. Which kind of defeats the purpose. I can start it. That's good to see. Match is starting, even though I'm the only player here. Oh, there's some robots. There's some robots. And it's kind of there's no visual indicator when you go down, like, physically on a platform, so you just kind of pop to the ground. That's interesting. Oh, interesting map designs, right? They all look exactly the same. I was gonna shoot these guys. So, now here's the thing about making a multiplayer game when you're an indie developer. You kind of need to prioritize putting AI in your game, like AI players or heroes if you're doing a MOBA, because there is a very likely event that no one is going to play your game at all, and that seems to be the case here, even though this game might not be out or anything. But even then, it's like, why can't I damage that? Do I have to be in the range of it, or... Oh, I can just dodge all the shots from this thing, too. Oh, maybe not. I might be crazy. Hold on. Oh, I died. Okay. So, yeah, MOBA Canyon is a proper MOBA game mode. In a Quake-like FPS. For whatever reason. Now, can I get more weapons? Is there a storefront anywhere? If there is, and it's like League or Dota, it might be further up in the map. Like in an area where you might get hit by something. Maybe like hidden in this area or something. Let's see. What are these? Oh, those... Okay, there's these underground cave things again. There's whatever that is. Oh, here's a minigun. That's pretty cool. Alright. Now, I mean, this game looks okay. It looks fine. How do I get back out of here? Do I step on here? There we go. Yeah, like, this game doesn't look bad, aside from it being very blurry and that kind of very Unreal Unity smudge effect that some games get. And I can see this being something, eventually. They're doing damage to the tower now. Am I out of rounds? Oh, no, I just reloaded. We're good. Hey, tower, how's it going? Okay, so your hero characters cannot damage the tower at all. And you rely exclusively on the robots, it seems. I'm out of rounds now. Wonderful. Yeah, there's no recoil on any of this right now. In League, you can only buy and spawn. Hey, I don't play League. I don't know any of this stuff, man. I don't know any of this. Oh, and it's telling me in the top that the lighting needs to be rebuilt because they messed it up in the Unity editor. Or the Unreal editor. I think this is probably Unreal. Okay, let's go to a different game mode and see what the deal is. Got 0 monies for it. Alright, we're gonna play. And we're gonna create a new server. Area, US West. Map. Deathmatch Arena. Or Dark Forest. What type of map preview is that? It also says pass world instead of password right there, so that's a thing that exists. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright. He just did a crotch bump. Interesting. What is this? What is any of this? What is going on? So, obviously this is a free-for-all map, right? And there's no one else playing it, so I'm not going to be able to shoot anyone. And it's a flat plane with these hexagons that light up and presumably tell you where the enemies are, or where you are whenever you step on a hexagon. Because it's super dark in here, right? So it lights you up so that enemies can see you easier. And then there's these platforms that go up higher. So you see people running on the ground and you're like, oh, I got ya. That's... Huh. That's very weird. That's an interesting idea. Don't get me wrong. Like, in a real FPS, that would be kind of cool if you had a map that did that. But when it's just flat like this, it's like... What's the point? Oh, it just jumped super high. And why do the colored hexagons all do the same thing? Like, didn't these ones go downwards in the other map, or am I crazy? I might be crazy. It's like, why have different colored ones if they do the exact same thing? That doesn't make any sense. And why are there other purple ones up there that don't do anything? Like, if I'm playing a video game, and assume this is like my first ever FPS. If I play this and I see that this thing does that, then I see the same color up there, but I can't interact with it at all. From now on, I'm going to assume that this color always does this, even though it might not do anything, as evidenced from up here. It's very weird. I get it, like, there's one in the middle, but... I don't know, it's off-putting. It goes against general video game logic, is what I'm saying. Okay, let's leave this one. Okay. If I see a game called The Nothing in it, you can either thank or blame me, depending on the opinion. Hey, if he sends it to me, I might play it. No guarantees. And if it sucks, I might call him out on it. But at the same time, as long as there's effort put into it, I'm usually not too harsh on it. Okay. So this was Final Battle and/or Hexagons. I don't think I can really play any more of this, because if I do, it might end up, like, there's no people playing it, so I'll just play the MOBA map again, and we already saw that. So I think I'm kind of done with this one. So we're going to switch over to a different game here. Again, your screen's going to go black. That's by design. Yeah, let's do this one. So we're going to do a game called Wizhood. It doesn't look amazing. It looks like a retro 2D platformer. Never know. Those can be interesting. So we're going to see exactly how it goes. Just going to add it to our little game capture here. Wizhood. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Hold the phone. All right, here we go. So, press any key to start. Can do. Oh, what does that sound? Okay. Again, new game, so let me know if the audio is too quiet or too loud. What do I shoot? Okay, I'm assuming I shoot the stuff. Let's go to see settings. Oh, you click to where you want to go. That's it for settings? Okay. And now I have to walk. In the main menu, I had to click where I wanted to go, but in that menu, I had to walk. That's weird. Hey, if a game that has, like, effort put into it has a glitch in it, I don't care. That's fine. Like the last, like that Milan game, it's got glitches in it, but I mean, those could be ironed out pretty easily. Doesn't bother me a whole lot. Okay, so I'm this wizard guy right here, and I can kind of jump. Hey, potato dude, what's up? I guess I ignore you? Okay. Fine then. Whatever. I can't go up those stairs either. Disappointing. This way we go. Lenore says, yes, my king. What? Oh, I was saying, like, yes, my king. What is your bidding? And there's a painting that says, A Lamao, A Lamau, A laugh my ass off. Oh, that's still a thing. Okay. My dear sorcerer, Lenore, you're too old. What does that mean? I'm sorry about that. Guards? What? I'm getting arrested because I'm old? Oh god, this quality. What is this? Oh dear god. This is horrifyingly ugly. They threw me in the dungeon because I was old. Interesting. But it's not a question of, is it memes? That was literally a meme. Like, that was a meme that was a meme at some point in 2011. I fell down somewhere. Okay. That's a lot of bright screens. Why am I smoke? I was not expecting this. This is definitely not what I was expecting out of this game. Okay. What is this? A note and a wand. Oh, I guess I can see those, kind of. I am king of the underground. I will help you take this magic wand. If you want, use this wand. Wear a hood. Okay. But why am I smoke? I still don't get it. Oh, I used a force bubble, apparently. Kill the bat and take its leather and make a hood. Press E for electroshock skill. Oh, that's what that thing is. There we go. Killed the bat. We're goody. Yeah, I don't know if this is memes or not. Alright, you are better than Dark Soul. I wonder... Is that supposed to be a reference? I don't even know. And you have a magical wand. Click left mouse for using wands. Okay. But you can't use any skill. Cool, don't want to use any skill anyways. Where do I go now? Do I go this way? Alright, we've gone into Super Mario territory now. Here we go, level 1. How do I select it? Do I click it? I don't know what these controls are. Enter button? There we go. We got it. Alright. Oh, there's some spike traps right there. We gotta be careful here. And we're gonna wait for it one more time. There we go. Let's go. Oh, God, I died. Well, that's not very good. Oh, God damn it. Is this gonna be like Super Meat Boy? Because I despise Super Meat Boy. Like, I hate every aspect of it. What? Oh my god. I already hate every second of this. Can I blow it up? Nope. And I just jumped way too high. Because if you touch the very edge of the platform, you'll be standing on it. As is tradition. Okay, so can I blow those things up? How am I supposed to get up there? That's oh, I jump and then they just activate for no reason. Okay. I guess that's fine. Okay. It's the Dark Souls of weird 2D Mario indies, yeah, apparently. There we go. Okay, we got past that part. We gotta get past the sword now. There we go. Awesome. I'm just scared that this game's gonna be like a bunch of really cheap deaths or something, if that makes sense, you know? Like, I'm gonna step on this rock ahead of me and it's gonna kill me instantly. Okay, we're fine so far. And, like, if those things are gonna kill me or something, no, guess not. Okay. I don't like those games. It's like, I want to be able to see what's going on and then be able to like, get past it, you know? Alright. I can just shoot my wand infinitely and those enemies are worthless in being there at all in the first place. Alright. The I wanna be the guy of weird 2D Mario indies. Yeah, I slightly remember that game. I never played it, though. Okay, so we can't hit me from there. Good. Alright, I think I got this. Nice! We got past level 1. That seems like a very short level. See, and when I play platformers too, I get terrified. Is that a seahorse? That's a seahorse. Because I'm not good at platformers. Like, I'm really... Like I said, I'm really bad at them. And it's really awfully I use the space key to jump, but it's the W key to jump. You know, like in every other game. Okay. There we go. Yeah, but like when you stuck in a specific type of game and then you have to play it in front of people, it's super annoying. Why is that seahorse stuck in the ground? And what is it doing? I don't know what it's doing at all. Oh, it's moving towards me now. Now I can blow it up. Okay. The Paradox logo? I don't know. Maybe. What's the Paradox logo? I didn't notice. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, I have to time these properly because I really don't want to die and restart all this. Oh my... So I couldn't get past that. You see what I mean? The weird seaweed or the vines that, like the ones below me right now, those don't do anything. But the darker green ones, they get you stuck and you die instantly. This is why I don't like these games. That's super annoying. It's not good game design, it's just being stupid. So how do I get past that then? Like I don't know what to do there. Is there controls? Nope, of course not. Okay. Good to know. That's infuriating. Okay, I'm gonna go down this way now, but I'm just gonna kill this flying seahorse. That's a bouncy thing. Okay, pretty standard. There we go. We killed that bat now. And then we're gonna go this way. Oh, I'm stuck on the bouncy thing. Wonderful. And that kills me. Cool. And then I died. Okay. Oh, it's the button that makes the wall go away. That would kind of make sense, I guess. So I have to hit it and then get back up there somehow. That's still infuriating to me, if I'm being honest. I feel like the seahorse is shooting stuff at me, but I haven't seen it successfully do that yet. And I died. Okay. Oh my god. I don't like this game. Okay, here we go. Nope, dead. Okay. There's a reason I don't play a lot of platformers on my channel. Get out of here, stupid seahorse. I hate this. This is miserable. Like, it's not even, like, hard miserable, it's just stupid miserable. Like, the game doesn't really work, you know? Like, you get caught on things like this. Like, look at that. That's stupid. That's awful. Okay, I think I got past this part now. Gonna go this way. And hopefully not explode. The projectiles hit the ground. Yeah, they hit the ground, but the seahorse, like, it's never in a position where it can properly fire at all. It just kind of shoots at nothing all the time because it gets stuck in the ground. It's very odd. Alright, then I have to get back up here. Okay. Leave, bat. I don't like you. Okay, so that got rid of it for surezies. Then I gotta get down there without dying. Cool, we did that part. Alright, I don't care about all the coins. I'm just getting out of here. Next level. More coins up there. I don't really care, if I'm being honest. This game's already bothered me to the point where I'm just like, eh. Okay, fuck it. What? Oh my god, what the balls is this sound? Oh my god, ah! Ah! No! Game, stop! Please stop, game! Oh god. What the balls was that? The seahorse died and unleashed a sonic wave of death upon everything. Okay. So if I resume the game, am I gonna hear that again? Because I'm terrified of hearing that again. That was really loud on my end. Oh god, you still hear it. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna save the game and exit. And then go to load game. No! Why is it still doing it? No! I thought it would save the level, not the entire, like, point I was at specifically. This is terrible. Screw this. I am done with this crap. F that. Get out of here, Wizhood. Nobody likes you. You're the worst. I don't want to kill myself. If a game has that bad sound design, I can't trust anything about it. Nothing about it at all. I'm done. Screw that. I don't want to deal with it. Okay. We're moving on. Because I hate all of this. We're going to play a game called... Yeah, let's play this one. Oh, hold on. It's taking a sec to install DirectX. Gotta love it. Come on. Come on, game. Seriously, that, like, deafened me for a sec there. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, gotta allow access. And... Ugh. Alright. So... I don't think this game is out yet, but as far as I know, I didn't sign any NDA. And I didn't get a message about it when I redeemed the key. And if they give me a key on Curator Connect, I mean, I think all bets are kind of off. So, we're gonna do this one. It's called Lynch on Steam. And again, because we're swapping over to a new game, like always, if there's a problem, let me know. If the audio is weird, I'll try to fix it to the best of my ability. Video idea. Title, this game's audio makes me want to die. Just 10 minutes of that audio on repeat? Yeah. I'm sure that would make all of my subscribers extremely happy. Okay, so, like I said, this is Lynch. It's got a blurry version of my avatar in the top for some reason. And what I think it is... Oh, I just knocked my mic, my apologies. What I think this game is you know that multiplayer Resident Evil minigame where you play, like, 21, I think, and then your fingers get cut off? I think that's what this is. So, you know, that's gonna be a thing. I'm just switching over my Twitch game to the proper one this time, because I keep forgetting to do that. Rules. Let's go take a look. There are 36 standard cards, 2 jokers. They do not have any suit. They can beat every card. 22 bonus cards in the deck. There is a separate place to hold bonuses. They don't belong to your hand. But some bonuses are activated immediately. Depression, minus 10 HP. My hand is burnt. Okay, whatever. You can only hold 3 bonuses. Player receives a bonus every 3rd turn. Players act in turn no matter if they pick up the card or dodge, whatever that means. To avoid damage from the ace, you can beat it with a 1/6 of a matching suit with the joker or use suitable bonus. And then the rest of it is cut off. Okay. Fine. Right, whatever. Back. Let's give this game a shot. Now, this is the game that I saw that looked okay, and I feel like it can't be that bad because it rips off, from my assumption at least, is that it rips off Resident Evil 7's minigames, so we'll see. Oh god, do I have to do this game online? Because no one's going to be playing it. Oh, is this an online-only game? Are you kidding me? Oh. Are we playing against someone? Or am I just waiting for someone? Are they going to appear? So I'm in this, like, Saw-like area that also resembles the family from Resident Evil 7. Oh, that zooms in. Okay. Zoom in on your face. You're terrifying. So, this game might be a bust, because I might not be able to play it, because no one else is playing it online. So, remember what I said with Hexagon? Where I said, if you're making an online game, and you're an indie title, maybe this is like your first or second game, maybe even your third or fourth, right? Put in AI. If you're gonna release it, even if you're gonna put it in early access, put AI in your game so people can play it. So that people like me, who you send out codes to, even though nobody is playing it, can properly play your game. Because as it stands right now, I got a code for this game. A bunch of other people might have, but they probably all decided not to play it, or they've got other stuff to do with their lives, like New Year's or holidays. So now that I'm trying to play it, I can't. And that's super annoying. Yeah, so I think this game is like supposed to be you play a card game and then they cut off your fingers. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But I'm never gonna be able to figure that out because this game is all screwy. Surrendered? I just physically face palmed. Okay, I guess we surrendered. Okay, config, nothing. And there's no other play options. If I make a if I look up the lobby list and refresh it, no sessions found. Well then. God damn it. Yeah, Happy New Year to anyone who actually is in the new year now. It's currently 10 o'clock here, so I'm still waiting on that thing. This is my first day off in like a week, too, since I had Christmas off, but other than that, I've had nothing, so I'm just kind of resting up today. Okay. Okay, I got a good one. We're going to play a game called Modest Kind. I don't know what it's about. I don't look at any of these games. I just accepted them all and installed them all, so it's going to be an interesting time. And we're going to swap this over to Modest Kind, because I remember this time. Yeah, that's one thing I'm very impressed with Twitch. They do at least put, like, every Steam game into their system. So that's good. Alright, then I gotta add it to OBS. Modest Kind, there we go. Okay, so English or that one. Let's do English. Next. Okay, so we gotta put in our name, I guess. I'm just gonna put Patty. Wait, can I put a dash? No, an underscore, whatever, that's fine. We'll just do it that way, I guess. Here we go. Oh, that was a weird sound. Loud bang wakes you up. People are shouting. And I can't click to skip past this part now. You run downstairs. I guess I can't skip this. It just goes after a while. Dad screams. What do you think you're doing? That's my dad voice. That's not a very good dad voice, is it? There are suspicious people at the door. People are in red, so they're probably bad. They notice you. Is this like, The Purge? If it's like The Purge, I'm gonna be super happy. We have no time. Save the kid. What? Aw. Mom blocks the way. Yo, Mom, don't do that. Don't put yourself in harm's way. That's a terrible idea. It's pouring rain outside. I feel like that's a very unimportant aspect of this right now, if I'm being honest. They hit your mother. Oh, that's not very nice. You clench your fists. They're going to regret that. Of course they are. And again, there's no way for me to skip this, so it's just gonna... Dad starts punching them while other men drag you outside. Okay. Rain keeps pouring down. Okay, I get it. It's raining. It's raining. I understand how rain works. As your consciousness slips, you wonder... Why? I don't know why. You haven't explained any reason why. Or the setting. Now I have to know. Okay, we got music. Oh, this is a big contrast in art styles. Looks weird. What? How did he unlock handcuffs without doing anything? Oh. Oh no. Oh dear God. This looks truly awful. Okay, these are controls. Walk, confirm, protect yourself, escape, equip yourself with knowledge. I assume that's the menu. Adjust your setup. E and Q for skills. Okay. Those don't work. Protect yourself involves doing a dancing shimmy. It's like 1/3 of the bingo dance from Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Cool. Why not? Now we got 2 pistols, despite there only physically being 1 there. Okay. And there's a hole in the middle of the room. There's a hole on the floor by the door. I was trying to go for, like, frog in a log, but there's no door. So it kind of just... Oh god, this is a roguelite action top-down RPG, isn't it? Okay. The game of 100 art styles. They can rebuild it. They can make it stronger. What the... Is that a human centipede? What is all this? What is any of this? Why do these things look totally different than my main character? These look like they were drawn, but why do they all look different? And why are they all stuck in there? So I can't interact with them at all. And I can't blow that up at all. F to E to interact. F. Okay, setup. Nope, that's the options menu. Okay. Equipment. And there's no way to view my controls again? Are you kidding me? Are you joking right now? And I can't go back through that door. Or can I? It's kind of unclear. No buttons are working. Ugh, the binding of art styles. I love it. Okay. Like, what do I do? There's another... Why is there a painting on the side there? Why does... What do all these do? These games need to tell you things. None of these games tell you anything. Okay. Oh, that one died, apparently. There's a vape right there that I can pick up. So this game is memes. I didn't really expect this one to be memes. But I still can't interact with any... Oh, now I can. Okay, I broke it. I see what's going on now. That bro just attacked me out of nowhere. Super fast, too. And now we've got cat dog, but with people attacking us for some reason. And I can't hit him at all. There we go. Oh, there we go. Kind of getting there a little bit. He's going to fire more bombs at me. Well, we blew him up, too. That was some thrilling gameplay. Picked up our caffeine vape. That's good to see. Yeah, so we figured out that that one block breaks. But then what do I do? Do I use an item? Like, this game is a Binding of Isaac clone more than anything. Like, it even almost starts in the same way, except they made it so your character gets kidnapped instead of falling down, what was it, the attic or whatever? Oh, I can go through the door now. Okay. Sure, why not? Let's do that. What's in here? Oh, more doodles. More doodles from a Saturday morning cartoon. Or from that SpongeBob episode with the Doodle Bob. Why did he drop his guns when he attacked. Why are his guns dropping? That doesn't make any sense. Why was there... Was that Solid Snake? Was that the reference? I don't know. And I don't know what's interactable in this world or not. Like, some of these objects I can destroy, but they all look like they're the same 2D style, so it's hard to see what it is I can interact with or not, you know? I don't know what these are on the walls, if there's any point to them. Or anything. Just hit every single key on the keyboard. Yeah, that's what I kind of was trying to do. So, because you're dual wielding, your shots go on either side of the reticle. Yeah, I figured that out. It's still just really hard to aim it, though, because they get caught on corners and stuff, and the guy before was hitting me, but in, like, a really annoying way, where I couldn't really hit him without getting myself open up to being shot. Okay. This researcher stops meditating. He dearly has something to say. Oh, clearly, that's a C, not a... That's a C and an L, not a D. That's a researcher? That's odd. Okay, let's pray. Do they look like babies to you? Like little infant babies? They mimic human behavior. That sure is strange. It definitely is. That's it. That's all we got. I can't shoot at him. Okay, cool. Let's go this way. Oh, get out of here. Like, these enemies move at you so quickly. Like, ridiculously fast. Like, you can't really avoid them. That's not good game design at all. And like, these look like Microsoft Paint effects. You know what I mean? And I mean, I guess this is a video game in every sense of the word, but still, it's very odd. And I still don't know how to interact with these things at all. Oh, did something pop up when I did that? It's like a little blue light pops up in my screen. It might be too small to see, but it does something. I just can't get over how disjointed everything in this game looks. Like, it's freaky. What is this? It's hitting every key and nothing's working. And why does milk keep appearing on the ground? This is so confusing. Ow! That wasn't very nice. I guess I killed it. Okay. Why is Samurai Jack over there praying? I don't know. Maybe he wants another reboot? Who knows? Okay. This way then. Owl screen pulses brightly, beckoning to activate it. Test my knowledge. Who first patented dynamite? What? I'm gonna say Akbar, because Star Wars? No. What? No, I only tried to make a joke. It seems like he took it too seriously. I don't get it. What was that? None of this makes sense. Am I too stupid to get that joke? But, like, is it a good joke if not many people are gonna understand it? Probably not, right? Yeah, that's definitely a Solid Snake reference. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go up here. Oh, I hate this guy. This guy sucks. This feels like a mobile game, if anything. Although I feel like if the enemies move this fast in a mobile game, it would be even more infuriating than it is right now. That's a tank. And I just instantly died. Okay. Did I accidentally say Muslims explode everything? That's totally not what I was going for at all. But that's funny. That's hilarious. Okay. F to continue. And then I guess... Oh, we just restart? Okay. Down the hole. And it's going straight this way. Sup. Solve a riddle. Plants receive their nutrients mainly from soil. There we go. I like it. Chlorophyll is required for photosynthesis, process of transforming energy of light into chemical energy. Okay, so what's atmosphere for? Nothing? Fine, whatever. I got a thing. I don't know what it does. My special buttons aren't working for it, so your guess is as good as mine. Why are there science riddles in this game? That wasn't even a riddle. That was a multiple choice question. That's not what a riddle is. What is this? He's concentrated on something and does not notice me. Why are these researchers? They don't look anything like them. I felt heart in my mouth when I almost dropped propane tank. What the fuck? We better move them out of the way close to the walls just for safety. I can't shoot him. I can't open this up. It's an empty room. Oh god, what is this now? Peculiar monolith stands in my way. I want enlightenment, so let's touch it. The vicarious memories overwhelm my head. I feel like I gained decades worth of knowledge. Okay. So far we've done things, but simultaneously done nothing. And I don't get it, really. These things need to die. Stop shooting things at me. I don't appreciate it. Ew. This game is gross. And I don't have a key. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Yeah, I get that propane tanks explode. But, like, why are they bringing up propane tanks? It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Telescreen with another quiz for... Okay, whatever. Solve this riddle. It's another multiple choice question. These aren't riddles. These aren't what riddles are. Okay. What Benjamin Franklin invented? The parachute. Yeah. Spectacles, bifocals. I knew that. Okay. He was a talented person. Okay, wonderful. I got a helter-skelter, which raises my knowledge, and I'm not sure what that means at all. What I've gathered from tonight is that no one who makes an indie game knows how to make a tutorial that makes sense. What are these things? Is this another empty room? This is just awful. Like, it's a game, but this is like... This commits the worst sin that a game can, which is like, it's boring. That's the worst thing. There's nothing really fun about this game. It's a series of images that resemble an indie game. But it looks like a crappy Canadian Flash animation from the mid-2000s. Oh, please don't hit me. That's it? Okay, I'm going this way then. Oh god, it's the tank thing that exploded me right away. What is that? Can I interact with it? There we go, god. I guess a health pack? A health potion? Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a Newgrounds game. That's what it is. 100%. You nailed it right on the head. I still don't get what those guys are doing. Are they throwing bombs? Are they peeing shuriken at me? It's confusing. I'm trying to see if I get to, like, a boss or something, but I don't know if I do. Ah, I have to crack all my knuckles right there. Okay. This way. There's another tank there, but it seems to be... Yep, it's gonna blow itself up. Well then. This is a thing. And I accomplished something by doing that. Alright. Whatever you say. Oh, ow. So he has a sword, but he kicks me. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, well, I killed that one, I guess. And I can't leave this room till I kill this one. But I've got 1 health left, so I might die. But he's just gonna sit... Oh, no, I died. Okay. I'm gonna move on. Because I don't really like this game. I don't even know if there's a way to quit, actually. Hold on. Setup. Leave the game. There we go. Yeah, that game sucks. It's boring. That's the worst it can be. Okay. Let's move from that over to something that I'm sure will be fantastically amazing. And I'm not incredibly scared for. I'll just take a sec to get it started, apparently. Come on. Hurry your butt up. It's totally not an achievement hunter game. It might be. Spoiler. It's an achievement hunter game. So we're gonna have fun with that. Okay. Yeah, see, I could have Alt F4'd, but I like seeing if these games have proper menus where I can quit out of them, because sometimes they don't, and I think it's funny. Okay, so this game is called You Will Never Get This Achievement. And it's got an arrow pointing straight to the bottom where the achievements would pop up if I had Steam Overlay turned on, which I don't, so deal with that. Oh, options, amazing sound control, nothing else to see here. Well, I mean, that's less funny and more stupid because you have a terrible options menu. Okay. I'm pressing buttons. We're just pressing more buttons. I'm creating a strobe effect for anyone with epilepsy, so epilepsy warning. Is this game literally just clicking a button and getting achievements? Because, like, that's even worse than making a crappy asset flip. It's like, oh my god. So I'm just gonna... Wait, so I can type... They want me to type Konami code? Oh. I'm cheating, apparently. I don't know what that did, but apparently I cheated. I didn't actually have to put in the Konami code, I just had to type it for some reason. Oh my god. Oh, and if I reset it, then it still calls me a cheater and I can't do anything. And now the game is... Oh, there we go, we're back to the regular menu. So if I keep pressing this, it's gonna keep doing weird stuff. It's gonna go give me like negative 5,000. We'll go to negative 499 and press it. Ugh. You know, I expected there to be some laughs in this game, but there just isn't. Like, there legitimately just isn't. Did I keep caps on? I kept the cap spam bot on by accident? I'm sorry. I actually didn't mean to have that on. I just installed Nightbot the other day, and I didn't go through all the settings yet. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, let's do a different game, because that one is stupid. We're gonna do this one. It's called Weiwei. So, you know. Now, is Weiwei on Steam, on Twitch? Can I... Hold on, I have to type this in the proper way it is on the Steam store. Nope, this game does not exist on Twitch. Okay. Fine, whatever. Hold on, this game started in a tiny little window, so I gotta see if I can make it bigger. There we go. Okay. Hold the phone. It's not projecting what I want it to. Interesting. Let's try one more time. If I make it full screen, and we're gonna try... Nope, still not working. Sorry guys, I'm trying to fix this here to see if I can make it work at all. Capture any full screen application. I'm not sure if I can get this to work. Is this Kevin MacLeod? It probably is. Okay. I'm just gonna try restarting the game and see if we can get this to work. If not, I don't really care and I'll just do something else. Okay. Start up, Weiwei. I demand it. No, you're not gonna work? Ay. What if I just add it in as a separate capture? Maybe I'll just add it in as window capture instead. Let's try that. Hold on. Hold the phone. So that's the weird thing is, this game doesn't seem to want to work with OBS at all. Well, I guess I'm not playing Weiwei. Jeepers. Okay. Let's remove that. And then we're going to... What other game do I have here? Do I have any others left? I've got Eldarine Dreams to Destiny. That's the last one on the list. It's hiding somewhere. Who knows? Yeah, I did one level in that Weiwei game to see if I could get it running, but it still didn't work. Okay, we're gonna try with this one then. This one's loud. Huh. This one doesn't seem to want to work either. Like, it just seems to not register it. I can't get any of this to work anymore. What is going on? Well, yeah, if I can't get Twitch to capture these, then there's no point in playing them, obviously. What the heck? Maybe if I restart... Yeah, it's definitely RPG Maker. I know that much for sure. And I'm not too concerned about not playing if I don't have to. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Alright. So then, in that case, we're going to play one other game that I've played already, but I find extremely interesting and fascinating then. Okay. It's called A Day for Kitten. And I don't know how to describe it. RPG Maker tends to be a pain with OBS. Okay, that sounds right. Alright. This game is in the Unity engine, though, so it shouldn't be a problem. There we go. We got A Day for Kitten going now. I'm so excited for this one. So like I said, I've played this game already. It was going to be on a worst game ever video. But the game is so weird, yet cute. I can't bring myself to make it on that list. So, you know, there's also Christmas music playing in the background. And there's no listing for this on Twitch. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's go to a new game. So you can see what's going on. English. Alright. So this is the cat world. They squeak. He's squeaking the door open. Yo, goddess, the meeting is beginning. Goddess, we've come to meet you. What's going on? Oh, it's a fake goddess. Whatever could have happened. The goddess ran away again. Then, on the human world decades later, which is sideways for some reason, probably because that was like Chinese text that they just dubbed over in English text, Orange Cat is like, yo, what's going on? Oh no, this cat stole my crystal. And then, in order to retrieve the mysterious crystal left by my father, please take an adventure with me. Okay. Sure, why not? Let's do that. It's time for A Day with Kitten. Please hold and drag right mouse button to rotate view. Gotcha, can do. So you have a jump in this game. I don't know what the jump is really for. You can jump on certain objects and then not on other ones. So, you know. Oh, no. Oh, God, I'm stuck in the corner. This game is very difficult to control, by the way. Yeah, you can sleep in other places. All these objects are, like, interactable in some way. Oh, and I kept walking right there for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I hit the... Oh, it's because I'm clicking where I want to go. I get it. There we go. Then we're going to go over there. And now we're more hungry. Okay. We gotta go eat some food then. This game is very confusing. Like, it's hard to see exactly what's going on at all. I do know that if your needs get too far, then, like, too far down, then you will die and have to restart. So that's something we have to kind of avoid. And we are going to do that by going outside and finding some more stuff to interact with here. Here's a pretty little cat with a bow tie. Let's see what it is. Oh, you like her, apparently. What do we do with that? Oh, our love went up. Then we're gonna buy her a flower. I don't know if that actually bought it or not, or what happened. Oh, we danced for some reason. Okay. Let's see what's around here. I can interact with that thing. The translation is very loose. I don't know if you'd noticed that. Okay, here's a map we can go to. We're gonna go to the river. Haven't been to this area. So there is combat in this game, by the way. That's the combat. And you fight things in it. I can interact with that thing. Save the game? Yeah, let's do that. God forbid we die. Oh, this place, right. So, welcome to a fever dream that you had when you were really sick that one time as a kid. Where a cat just magically walks on platforms as water goes over top of them, and fish float in midair for whatever reason. And then you just hit the F button to kill them. But it's not working at all right now. There we go. So we got some experience, and now we can attack better. Good to see. That looks like a cuttlefish, so, you know. Yeah. You know, I'd say I'm surprised with games like this, but with the amount of stuff I play, it just becomes par for the course after a while, if that makes sense. Slaughtering some innocent fish, for whatever reason. Gonna open that up. I like how it makes, like, regular walking sounds, like you have shoes on, even though you're a cat. What is with this water effect? It's terrifying. And you just mash the F button. Hold meow meow coin, 300 reward. What does that mean? Oh, I guess I did it. So your attack power goes down, but you just keep hitting the same button because it recharges at a set speed no matter what. And you have no other attacks you can do. And there's this endless cuttlefish around here for whatever reason. You see, this is why I normally stream Overwatch and stuff. Because then I get to play real games. And not weird crap like this. More and more fish everywhere. Like, what is this? What is this actually? Like, honestly, I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it exists. I don't know who thought it was a good idea. It is an idea. And again, it feels like I'm playing someone else's dream, like with that other game earlier. But this one is just weird. That's a crab. I guess it's like a boss character that I might not be able to kill. Who knows? We're gonna find out, I guess. Oh, we killed it. There we go. We're good. Adventure! Oh, now we're here. Okay. He wants 10 fishies. Okay, we're gonna give him 10 fishies. Oh, we can't do that? Alright. That's fine. I think I'm gonna die. Yep. Kitten fainted. Oh no. Whatever will we do? Okay. So. That's a day for Kitten. I don't know what the hell is going on. Apparently I have a high score. I don't know why there's holiday music going. Maybe it's a holiday update. It's kind of terrifying, if I'm being entirely honest. Do I have anything else here that I can play? I don't know that I do. I think we've gone through everything. Maybe. Yes. Probably. Do I have any new games on Curator that I can take a look at? Let's go find out. Hold on, give me 2 secs. Because I installed all these earlier today, so maybe something new has happened. But I can't be entirely sure. Nope, nothing new. So we've gone through every Curator game that I haven't already played on my channel, and not including the ones from the guys that made the Szechuan sauce games that I rejected because I hate them. So yeah, that's a thing. Weird crap is vastly more interesting than popular loot box shooter. Yeah, but I like playing real games every now and then too. That's kind of important to me as well, if I'm being entirely honest. It makes me not, you know, go insane from playing crappy stuff. But I did like doing this. This was super fun. Because I played odd stuff that I probably wouldn't have been able to cover in my normal series, because I just don't have time. I can only cover, like, every third or fourth game I get, really. So it was really fun. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is play through the games that I have on Keymailer as well. Include them onto this, because I've got like 30 unused codes on Keymailer right now, so I'll try those ones out as well. And I'll kind of make this like a weekly thing, or maybe like a bi-weekly thing, who knows. By bi-weekly I mean like twice a week, depending on how many codes I have, I guess. So yeah. So productive, right? Alright, so thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who's stuck around here. It's good to actually have people in my streams for once. I do appreciate that. And if you guys want to, like, follow me on Twitter or something, you can do that. It's at IAmPattyJack. Pretty easy to find. You can also follow my Discord server, too. You can follow my Curator page. That should be in the link of all my videos and stuff. I can put it in the chat, too, in a sec here. And other than that, where else can you go? Yeah, my Discord, and then YouTube, if you haven't done it yet. You've subscribed to my YouTube channel, right? That'd be terrifying if you didn't. New viewers? Oh god. You people scare me. Okay. I'm out of here, guys. Have a wonderful Christmas Eve. Or Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. This is what these games have done. They've, like, damaged my psyche after playing them for hours. Alright, guys. I'll see ya at some point whenever I stream next or make a video. Or whatever. You don't know me. You don't tell me what to do.